So it is crucial that innovation starts for a need. Doing something new, using a new technology, a novel technology per se, is not innovation. Innovation means simplifying a problem or an issue or a need that clinicians or patients have. Finding in the available technology or in a new technology a way to simplify things, to make things easier. But doing something new per se is not innovation. Sometimes it can even mean the complication of what is otherwise a simple problem. The collaboration with Flowmeter is very interesting to me for two main aspects. One is the strive, I may even say the obsession of Flowmeter for knowing what is the real need of our patients and our colleagues, clinicians and nurses. At Flowmeter, we are always asked how is the situation in the hospital, what do we need, how could Flowmeter help the health care environment. The second interesting aspect of innovation and research and development at Flowmeter is that every solution can be challenged, and the only strive is to obtain the best result, even if this means that what has been decided in the past should now be changed. There is no problem in rediscussing what is on the table and not to get to the simple and quickest solution as possible, but to obtain the best possible solution. So the original idea that eventually led to this project and this collaboration was conceived way before the COVID pandemics started. But we really never had the force to develop it ourselves. And then during the COVID pandemics, we deposited our patent, we spoke to some companies, and we found in Roberto Paratico and Flowmeter a great interest in the project, not in the patent or in the idea per se necessarily, but in carrying on and developing this project together. And so that's how the whole project started, and that's how it goes on till today. We are developing this new product together. We put down our ideas on the paper. We start with some simulations in the computer, and then we go in the lab, verify that these simulations are correct, and until we don't get what we expect, we keep improving the solution and testing again. I think the collaboration between universities and hospitals on one side and industry is crucial and really represents a win-win situation, where at the university, in the hospitals, we have really a hands-on view on what the problems are, what the needs are, and we can sometimes have ideas. I would like to say sometimes we might have good ideas, but these can get to the level of patents or even working prototypes, proof of principles. But until we get in contact to an industry that makes things happen, that turns an idea into a product, this will just stay and remain as an idea. Industries have the capabilities, the human, the financial, the technical resource to turn an idea into a real product, and so that clinicians and patients can benefit of this. I think that in order for this collaboration to remain healthy and to propagate what should be a virtuous cycle, it is very important that the roles of the university and the industries are very, very clear towards each other and also towards third party, towards the external world. Because transparency, I think, is an excellent way to keep high quality in the projects and a good health mental attitude. EasyV is a novel application of a Venturi system. The Venturi system is worldwide known for several applications, including the generation of flow for non-invasive ventilation system. The EasyV is a tool that allows to modulate the amount of air that the Venturi entrains from the environment, so that starting from pure oxygen, a different blend can be eventually obtained just by rotating a knob. And this is rather novel, I should say. Venturi systems are simple on one hand, but on the other hand, there is a rather complex interplay and between different factors that eventually generate the final mixture of flow. And for this reason, we also developed an app for the cell phones that allows clinicians and nurses to easily set the EasyV in a way the product we are developing aims to avoid that most of the oxygen which is delivered to the patient and the patient does not use during non-invasive ventilation is wasted in the atmosphere. So we take this extra oxygen and basically clean it from the CO2 and recycle it. Through this product, we are able to drop the oxygen consumption for non-invasive system by 70-80%. And so we are very confident that this will be very useful for clinicians and healthcare systems in general.